everyone, Heather here, professional makeup artist with Luminizers. And today our question comes from Roxy in Colorado, and she asked, what are the Luminizers and how do I use them? It's a great question and we're going to get to that. But first, I want to make sure that you subscribe and hit that button below so you stay current on all our latest and greatest pro tips. So now let's get started on Luminizers. The Luminizers are one of my favorite airbrush products. They are going to give you that amazing shine. Now there are a lot of uses for them, so I thought the best way would be to show you the colors and then show you and talk about ways you can use them. So I'm going to take off my makeup because I do want you to see how beautiful, how luminizing the Luminizers can be. All right. Okay, so let's get started. I took my makeup off and now we have 5 Luminizers to talk about. The first one is the Rose Gold Luminizer. Next one is Diamond and Amber. We also have Pearl and Gold. So I'm going to spray these, not the correct way, but so you can see the color on my face. So let's do the Rose Gold first. So I'm just going to spray in one area so you can see the color itself. Now let's do Diamond. Can you see it? Diamond is very sparkly, just like a diamond would be, but not glittery. It gives you a good shimmer, a good shine. You can go in those areas that we want to stand out. But again, Diamond does not have glitter. Next is Amber. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this color too. Great for fall. Next one is Pearl. I look a little silly right now, but I really want you to see the color. I kind of overlap the amber and the pearl so you could see it. And the last one is Gold. It's a true shimmer, a true gold shade. So hopefully this makes it easy so you can see the difference. Again, Rose Gold, beautiful, that's more flesh color. Diamond gives you that nice shimmer with doesn't have any glitter in it. This one is Amber, great for fall. I use this as eyeshadow and I'm going to show you how to use it as eyeshadow. I love it. And then this middle one is Pearl. Love the pearl. Very iridescent looking. You can mix it in with different things and we're going to go over all that. I get excited. And then we have the gold. You can tell I sprayed it super heavy, but gold, true shimmer. Now let's take these off and I'll show you different uses. Now we all know that airbrush makeup can all mix together. So when you're airbrushing, it's great to look at the shades, the colors, and not necessarily what the bottle says, because you can put any airbrush products you can mix together, and so you can use them anywhere. So now my face is drying. I am going to go in and put a little bit of light beige concealer on first, since I wiped all the makeup off, and I'm going to go in and cover underneath my eyes. I'm going to just kind of touch on where you can use them, but know that you can use any shade, anywhere, and you can mix them together. One thing I love to do is mix the airbrush blushes with a shimmer. It will change the look of a shimmer. It will change the finish. And so it gives you another combination to put in your makeup kit. So this is Soft Rose Blush, which we all know and have and love. So I can put my 2 drops of Soft Rose Blush, and then let's mix gold with it. And I'll put my 2 drops of Gold Luminizer in with that. So turning it on, I'm going to mix that together. And now I'm going to spray the blush on my cheek. Still doing it the same way you would spray a blush, where I go side to side, mixing each drop. Remember, the blush is high pigmented, so mixing a little bit of that gold in there will change the look. It will make it a little more shiny, a little more luminizing, and draw attention to the cheek area. And I'll put my 2 drops of Gold Luminizer in with that. So turning it on, I'm going to mix that together. And now I'm going to spray the blush on my cheeks. Still doing it the same way you would spray a blush, where I go side to side, mixing each drop. Remember, the blush is high pigmented, so mixing a little bit of that gold in there will change the look. It will make it a little more shiny, a little more luminizing, and draw attention to the cheek area. With the luminizers, another area you can do is eyes. You can definitely do some eye makeup with our luminizers. So I'm going to grab the amber, which is perfect for fall, and going in, obviously I already have eye makeup on, but I'm just going to do it right there on the lid. So turning on my system, lightly spraying, and I can go back and forth. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Love this color. Back and forth, kind of blending that. You can put a matte color in the crease and tone down the shimmer a little bit. You can also use a lighter luminizer. You can use the rose gold luminizer. You can, change it up if you want to, but I just love that amber color right on the lid. Another way I like to use rose gold luminizer is I put it on before airbrushing the foundation. Again, it will change the finish of the foundation, but you can either put it on beforehand or mix a drop in with your foundation to save a step. Let's go. I'm going to be really shiny today, but I want to show you all the great ways to utilize them. So here's my rose gold. I'll put it just in those high areas that I want to stand out. And that's going to give you a nice lit from within. You can go super soft with that, not make a lot of passes, but just go very light. And then you would airbrush the foundation on over and it would all blend in. So now let me grab my foundation shade and I want to shake it up, putting my drops in my stylus, turning my stylus on. And now I'll make my passes around blending the shimmer, blending the luminizer. It can soften it a little bit. So if you do get it a little heavy, you can still go back and blend it in. Doing the foundation last, that's going to help blend that all in and make it a perfect look. Let's say you just put on the foundation, you didn't do all the before, you can still go in and let's use Pearl. You can add it afterwards, of course. But sometimes adding it before will help you if you're not familiar enough with them. If you get a luminizer happy, you can always blend it with the foundation. And now using Pearl, which is very iridescent, very light and iridescent, it's a great one to start with. I can do some nice little highlights on my cheekbone area, down my nose and chin, even on my Cupid's bow, to give me a very gentle, very soft highlight there. I could even use it as a brow highlight if I wanted that look as well. I know I gave you a lot of information, a lot of different ways to use them. We do have 5 luminizers to choose from, so many different ways. Be creative. You get one and just use it different ways. Mix it in with your foundation, mix it in with your blush, put it on before foundation, put it on after foundation to see how you like to wear it. They're going to surprise you. I really love all the colors. You can use it as eyeshadow. You can even use it as a blush, putting it on before the foundation and then using the foundation to blend. But it's going to give you that nice luminosity, that nice shimmer. You can control where you put it. So you're controlling that shine, and it's on areas that we want to stand out and grab the attention. They're great all year round. I hope that answered your question about the luminizers. Use them. Put this in your hand, practice, and make sure you're playing with them and just having fun. Now with the luminizers, you want to make sure that you shake them up very well. So if you're not using them every day, if they sit there a couple of days and then you use them, make sure to shake them up a good 30 to 45 seconds. You want to make sure that that pigment mixes thoroughly in the bottle. It'll be easier to apply and easier to go through the airbrush. Well, I hope that answers your question on luminizers. Remember, you can send in your questions to beautybar@luminousAir.com. That's beautybar@luminousAir.com. And I'll answer your question on the next pro tip. Have a great one, and I'll see you next time.